Welcome back to the studio for another art review.
And by art, we mean bourbon. Whiskey.
Today on the bar, we got something brand new from a distillery that usually plays it pretty traditional.
It's the Maker's Mark Star Hill Farm Wheat Whiskey.
A first of its kind wheat whiskey made entirely on site. It's part of a new experiment from Maker's Mark that leans into single farm grain expressions.
So the question is this a wheat whiskey worth looking for, buying, or is it another soft-spoken experiment from Makers?
We're going to break it down, nose, palate, finish, and find out if this new Maker's Mark direction deserves a spot on your shelf.
Oh, that's a heavy cork.
Shout out to Tyler B., the newest member of the Artfully Bourbon Social Club.
All right, while this gets some air and lofts itself up to my nostrils, this is how this works.
It's actually pretty simple. We're going to give it to you straight. Sniff, sip, and then score it.
Then we'll add it to the Artfully Bourbon rankings.
You can find those rankings on our brand new website, along with a full written review for your reference.
Scott, I have a question for you. Are you excited about this?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am excited. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Can we go?
Look at that thing. That's a beauty. I did not know wheat whiskey could be like so dark.
It's red. It's
rich.
it's like a rusty
soft red wheat.
Is that why?
I don't know. Wow.
Okay.
Maybe.
I need to put this
All
to
right.
my nostrils.
It's a unique whiskey. For sure.
Yeah. That's different than what I was expecting.
It's kind of summery. So far, like I haven't tasted it yet.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't tasted it yet, but I feel like this is it's very refreshing to the nostrils.
Okay. Try to pull out one note. What's the first note that comes to mind? What do you got?
Lemon.
Lemon?
Yeah.
Citrus. I was going to say citrus.
There we go.
Zest.
Just.
Zest.
Yeah.
Zesting
Like
it up,
your-
right?
Yeah, I think that's why it's summery to me.
Yeah.
It's very citrusy, fruity. I don't know, tea. Is it tea-like?
Yeah, I mean it's got an herbal side to it, like an herbal group of
Yeah. Which,
aromas.
by the look of this, it just feels like it looks like dark and rich, and then you smell it, and it's very like bright and summery,
Yeah.
gentle. It's very unique on the nostrils. And speaking of unique, this Maker's bottle. What is this?
Let's let this open up.
It doesn't even say Maker's Mark on here.
This is something completely out of left field for them. I mean, they have abandoned
Where's the red wax?
all of their traditional branding elements that we're used to seeing from Maker's Mark. And actually, I kind of like it.
I do too. I mean, kudos to Makers. That's pretty brave. I bet like their marketing department is like, what?
Right. I mean, you can see they really wanted to make something that came across as different and unique from them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not just another, I don't know, like a lost recipe or a keeper's release or just like a typical barrel pick private selection.
Yeah.
You know, those tend to get lost in the whole of Maker's bottles as a whole. You know, it's just kind of like, this is different.
Yeah. I first saw this though, and I was like, that's kind of boring. Like the shape of it, like their shapes of Maker's Mark is nice. Like the red wax, the shape, it's iconic. Yeah. This one just feels like almost it could be any whiskey or bourbon, but I do like the bottle itself. Like it's kind of, what do you call that?
It's textured.
Texture.
Yeah.
Feels old. It feels of the farm.
Yeah. This is something that only the bigger distilleries can get away with.
On the front here, it says locally grown whiskey, farmed to showcase the influence of our land. Nature as the maker. American wheat whiskey. I mean, the label is pretty nice. It's a pretty big label, but it's pretty nice. All right, back to the nose.
Back to the nose.
One more little sniff here, and then we'll get into tasting. All right, so this might be weird.
Here we go.
Summer picnic charcuterie board. Minus the meats. It's just cheese and fruits, like berry, like jammy, and bread. The little toasted pieces of bread. I don't know what those are called. Baguettes.
Okay.
Lovely.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Let's do this.
Cheers. Cheers to y'all. Oh my goodness. That was an experience.
It's just so different.
That's amazing. So it started off a little spicy and hot, and I was like, okay, it feels a little young at first, but then it just it explodes.
It was like a creamy vanilla. Lots of good spice on there. Still has a nice warmness to it, even though it tastes very, very summery and fruity. It still has that really nice warm, it's almost like a seasonal thing.
Man, so I'm still on the charcuterie board. It's a piece of baguette, some bread, maybe wheat bread, some jammy notes on top of that, some creamy, sweet kind of cheese, and then it's toasted with a flamethrower. It's kind of oaky barrel toastedness. Ooh, man,
that is very, very good.
All right. Before I take my last sip, let's look at bottle stats.
Okay, bottle stats. So this is actually the first new mash bill that Makers has used in a long time. I think it's
70.
Well over 50 years. Yeah, it's been a long time since they have come up with a new mash bill, but here we are.
Longer than I've been alive.
On their website, they list it as 2 different mash bills, but the bottle is a little bit different. I'm not sure if there's some connection here, but they actually give some percentages here. 51% soft red winter wheat and 27% malted soft red winter wheat. So 1 malted, 1 non-malted, and that combines for a total of 78%. So it's 78% soft red wheat, some malted, some not.
Yeah.
And then the other 22% is malted barley. We've got a proof of 114.7. What do you think?
It's a good proof.
Taste every bit of 114.
Yep.
Yeah. You get 114? I think it's right on.
If I had to guess, I would say 115.
Yeah. I think it's right there.
Yeah.
There's no age statement on here, but word on the street is these are roughly 7 to 8 years old.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. Last sip.
Going back in.
I don't want to make it the last sip, but last sip.
Here we go.
I said lemon first thing. That sip, I get more lemon. It's coming back.
Okay, I'm actually getting more of a bready note now. It's almost like an oatmeal raisin note.
It's bready, but also I think it's mid palate. Lemon. I get a lemon. It's almost like a lemon tea.
Like a little burst of lemon, on top of.
Ooh, that was fun. Ooh. So
good.
So the finish. What do you think of the finish? What's your thoughts?
Above average.
I'd say it's medium.
Yeah.
Long.
Yeah.
Medium longish.
Yeah.
I do think you get some spice on the end. You do get I think there was a little bit first sip on the front of the palate, and then as you swallowed it, there's a little bit more, but it's not unbearable, and works really well with everything else. It builds really nice.
Okay. Ready to rate?
Yes. Let's score this thing. As always, we rank on flavor experience alone.
No price, right?
No price.
Okay.
But just in case you're wondering, you can find this on store shelves or in the back room of your local store for around $100. Could be higher due to allocation.
Yeah, so we each score on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is going to be basically wheat paste. Interested?
No, that's terrible.
10 is bottle of the year material.
The finest of art.
There she is.
Maybe. All right, I'll go first. Star Hill Farms Wheat Whiskey. It is amazing. I did have high expectations on this, and I think it exceeded my expectations, really. It's very unique. It's different. I like that. I get less of the typical bourbon notes and more of a unique flavor profile that is beautiful from beginning to end. Fruity, it's got some interesting kind of bready notes, baking spices, and some spice on the finish. Overall, this is an experiment that worked well. I'm gonna give it a 9. I would love, since it's so different, I would love to let it try this in 2 weeks and see how it come back to it, just see how it compares.
I love what Maker's Mark is doing. I love how they took a chance on something different.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an expression that they released years ago, and they've been releasing batches every year, and they've been perfecting it from year to year to year, and this is like year 8 or 9, and they finally got it right. But that's not really the case. The case is this is their first edition of this, and
they got it right the first
time. It's gonna look good on your shelf. It's different. It's unique. I'm right there with you. 9. I think there might be a little tiny bit of room to improve.
Yeah. What's your max price you'd pay for this? Just knowing that this is a limited release. There's not a lot of these. What would you say?
130.
130? I'd go 150.
150?
Yeah. It's good enough for that.
That price, I would rather have this for 150 than a lot of bottles on the shelf right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a 9 and a 9. So final score is a 9.
Average of 9.
This is the start of a grain to glass series from Maker's Mark. Sign me up. I am on board.
So the question is, for you all, have you tried the Star Hill Farm Wheat Whiskey? Drop us a note, leave us a comment. Do you agree with our rankings or disagree? Let us know. For more reviews like this, bonus content, and sample giveaways, make sure to join our social club.
And check out our Mercantile shop for exclusive bourbon merch.
All that and our full bourbon rankings over on our website. There's a link down in the description.
Soft grain, bold vision.
Scott's dreaming again. All right, so should this be on your shelf?
It should be on ours.
Well, yes. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next drop. Cheers to new directions.
Cheers to Makers. Until next time.
Enjoy responsibly.
Peace.
Peace, friends.